Dr. Wu, why do you think there's such a healthcare crisis in society right now?
Because our modern culture right now is everything goes too fast, because that's how they get marketing. The corporation is too much, fast and faster. Like American run Dunkin', that's how they promote it. The main problem is too stressed and too fast. We need balance. We need fast, but also we need slow down sometimes. That's the Taoism philosophy, yin and yang. And people not see the real problem. The root cause of problem is the lifestyle of balance.
Can you elaborate what that means?
That means is the root cause of the disease. Example, chronic condition, autoimmune problem, cancer. The root cause is more than one. External cause is high stress in the environment.
Right.
And all this news trigger people, that's external.
So you're talking about the media then?
The media is external too. And the virus or environment pollution is external. But internal is your inside yourself of balance, your energy of balance, yin and yang. That's what we are qi of balance. You are weak. Your zhen qi is weak. That's why the external trigger you. My kidney qi is strong, spleen qi is strong. Like the qi mean it's like we have T cell and B cell. We have defense system. Naturally come with us because internal not working. That's why it trigger from external. That means what is the main root cause from internal, then second cause external. Those two make it together. That's disease happening.
So that's how ailments begin, correct?
Begin. And why the energy of body they burn out? Because there are 7 emotions in the body of balance. Each emotion is related to its organ. People thinking too much, then with the spleen and fear. All long time in fear, scared about something, then with the kidney energy. Also kidney energy can be happening to trigger by fear, like the news. Those worry about all these things, I say nonsense because nothing you can change them. Like the news, they talking about the flu, the cancer. People worry about flu, get flu. People more worry about cancer, get cancer because they weak their immune inside internally. And their problem, not just one day, it's been worry and stress for 5 years, 10 years down the road. Then get weaker and weaker, and they have to insight themselves, see themselves, what is the problem. That's why all this autoimmune disease or late-stage cancer say no cure. No cure is not 100% true because no medicine can cure the problem. The root cause, but patients have to waken up and they have to recognize what is their problem because patients inside, they create their own problem. And you can, inside yourself, can feel your body, what problem, what is the root cause. Then that's why I recommend everybody watch my documentary movie called Who Am I? When you go to the whole movie, you'll find out, learn the way how to know yourself, what is the root cause, yin or yang or balance, and what kind of food you need, and what kind of motion is helping you, what kind of activity is for your young energy.
Dr. Wu, when you were speaking about people's emotions affecting their ailments, does that also affect the rest of your body?
Yes, because different emotions affect different part of the body. If people angry can be like raise up the liver fire. That's in China. Many of my friends, when I'm in high school, is all my father got liver fire. That means angry can trigger the liver, but also the liver of balance can trigger the emotion. They can go both ways affect each other. The emotion affect the organ affect the emotion, but those both, when the patient recognize that, where the problem comes from, then you have to like see inside the body what is the problem. Person have problem, then you have to look at your channel. And liver is not just like the organ liver. It's because Chinese medicine talking about liver is a liver organ plus the bioelectrical system.
Right.
The energy system, that's why liver channel. When you liver press here, called liver 3.
Right.
And help release the liver fire, then you feel how better. then you recognize that's the problem, the root cause, then you help yourself to be, that you don't need to be angry, and you just work on your body and you recognize the problem, the root cause, and you get out of the problem. That's why in Taoist medicine, it's ancient Chinese medicine, because the patient have to learn and the doctor have to teach the patient. That's the ancient practice. And because the modern society go too fast, that's why no time, the doctor no time to teach the patient.
Every emotion linked to a specific organ? Like, does anxiety and fear link to a specific organ in your body?
Anxiety, fear linked to the kidney, weaken the kidney.
Okay. All right. So what about overall stress?
Over stress is weaken our regular spleen energy. And when a spleen is weak, then you cannot absorb your nutrient.
Dr. Wu, is there a specific emotion that's linked to a specific organ in your body?
Yes. Example, the fear is linked to the kidney.
Oh, wow.
And we talk about kidney, not just like the organ, but also the bioelectric system. Anger is linked to the liver.
Anger is linked to the liver. And what about drinking? Most people that are
Drinking
alcoholics as well.
can affect on the liver system too, because raise up the liver fire.
Right.
And the liver overactive, that long term get problem. But it's like, that means they do too much, something do too much. Alcohol
You're
is
over-exhausting your system, right?
Yeah, all alcohol is a Chinese medicine.
Right.
But when you overuse the medicine, it's a problem too.
Right.
Any kind of medicine, you cannot do too much. Long term, not gonna work.
Bioelectric body and the system. Can you explain a little more about what does that mean, bioelectric body?
Example, bioelectrical body, like your liver organ, have like the wire bioelectric, like it's like the liver. Then we have a wire nerve system and the energy system. Two of the bioelectrical system. Bioelectrical in Chinese called which channel, marine, and the point.
Right.
The point is like the switch on your house, and you have a light bulb, and in between light bulb have a wire, right? Wire is just like your nerve. But right now, high technology, you can, some of the pathway send the signal to is right now like cell phone signal, is Wi-Fi without a wire now. That's why Chinese medicine have two systems. One is the nerve system. You can see the bioelectric signal sent to the wire, to the nerve. But those ones, Western medicine, they say this point in the connection, no wire, no nerve system, they can find, but they send to the wireless system, like your switch, like nerve system, you have a switch. The switch like your point. Your point, press that point, and you send a signal to the light bulb go on, go up. Because light bulb keep going on, burn out. And that's the point, liver point, liver 3. You have liver 5, your blood pressure go up. You're angry, blood pressure go up because energy go up too high. You overburn yourself, like light bulb not turn up. Then we press this point right here, liver 3. Then it's like the stress. You turn the stress on and up. Automatically, then you balance yourself. Then you not over burn out the organ.
Dr. Wu, do you feel that any ailment is healable or curable? Because Western medicine tends to constantly give you prescriptions. Sometimes they give you a fatal diagnosis. What do you think about all that?
Yeah, Chinese medicine, we cannot cure this problem, but only way the patient take over power and until you waking up inside. That's why Taoist medicine is more powerful, but we have to teach the patient. It's not in my hand, it's in your hand. If a patient come to me, they want to challenge me, they think they pay me $10,000 or $250,000, I fix them. I said, no, example, they want a pool, I can fix them. But they tell me, ask me this spur in my hand, it challenge me, is it gonna be alive or dead? Example, the doctor say you're gonna die in 3 months. But I said, look, I die tomorrow, everyone's gonna die. Tomorrow, who knows? It's a mystery. Everybody can't die tomorrow. I cannot control because life and death is in your hand, not in my hand. If I say life, he gonna squeeze his hand, he dying. It's not in my hand. That's why I cannot cure any problem.
So you're returning that power back to the patient, back to the person, and it sounds like Taoist Chinese medicine has a very strong spiritual component. Can you talk about the spirituality that's involved in the healing process?
Yes, spiritual important. You have to understand the Taoist concept is yin and yang balance. How we balance with the universe,
Yeah.
the sun and the moon. Nighttime
Right.
you go to sleep. Daytime you get some sunshine. And that's the energy balance. Is Taoism main concept is yin and yang balance. And if you go the wrong way, the big picture you lost, go the wrong way, long run. Chinese medicine, Western medicine, that's why not work. But the patient have to see that. They have to get training what mean yin, what mean yang.
Dr. Wu, when you were talking about the yin and yang energy, what does that mean exactly?
Yin and yang is two type of energy in your body. Also, that's in universe. Example, like universe, like the sun energy is yang, is hot. The moon energy yin is cold. And in our body, have yin and yang energy too. But if people have to insight, that means you have to feel, pay attention. When awareness to their own body, experience themselves, then they know if they are yin or yang. Example, like my wife went in China before met me, and she has stomach problem. We call acid reflux, stomach ulcer, chronic stomach inflammation.
Oh, wow.
And doctor never can fix it, only can make it worse. The medication, everything is make it worse because she follow the people in Hainan Island she's from and to cool them down because their body type different. And my wife just see everybody doing this tea. Go to
Right.
restaurant, it's just for the like American run Dunkin' or they market their meal. Everybody on the
Right.
earth needs to drink milk. They marketing.
Yes.
They market it as a lifestyle.
Right.
And she don't know that, and she not pay attention to her body. That's why cold stomach acid reflux. If you recognize that's the problem, I tell her say to try cook vegetable, no salad, no cold drink, to switch from green tea. You can drink tea, but green tea to black tea.
Right.
Black tea is fermented; they are warm. Even the way we process the food, cooking the food, can make change the energy. From green tea, same tea leaf, we process, fermented them, make a to black tea, they become from cold to hot, from yin to yang. That's why it's a lot of herbal medicine, like American ginseng is yin, Chinese ginseng yang, depending on what you need.
Dr. Wu, when you were talking about yin and yang energy, if someone has fire energy, they're supposed to eat yin energy foods, is that correct?
Yes.
Can you explain how that works?
Yeah, that means it, same thing, stomach problem can be it too much yin and not enough yang. That means their stomach is cold. That's why they show up acid reflux and stomach blow up and digestion problem, not absorb nutrient, and that's a called cold stomach is yin. If somebody have hot stomach, too much heat, and too much yang energy and not enough yin, that may show up thirsty and upset stomach too, but also too much stomach fire and drinking too much water and go to pee a lot. Then
Right.
have stomach problem. You know the Wall Street, the big corporation that designed for their business,
Right.
and the doctor is they not learn that way. In the medical school, because the medical school designed for the business. That's why if you really want to practice Taoist medicine, we cannot go to Chinese medical school either because Chinese medical school, of course, they're going to get them herbal medicine is big business too. Either Eastern or Western medicine, they both is big corporation. But Taoist medicine is have to design for smaller business and for everyone, for the patient too. The patient learn to be inside their body, get to experience what is problem they are in or they are in. If they have their background, they can come to see me. If
Right.
they don't not learn, they come to me, tell me to fix them. I cannot cure any of their
Right.
problem. But I don't take those patients. If I say you have to change your lifestyles, you
Right.
agree, you come to
Yeah.
me. It's not, I don't want to see them. I'm
Right.
not gonna fix the problem either.
Okay, so you want the patient to take responsibility, basically. It's not like you just issue these, herbal remedies or ask them to do qigong, tai chi, cupping. You want the patient to have full responsibility of taking care of themselves on a regular basis as well. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Because most Americans, I think they want to pop a pill and think that they could fix all their ailments, you know? Um,
That is relate to the marketing. But the
oh,
mainstream
interesting.
media, like
Yeah,
Hollywood movie, because they get programmed from the movie. What
right,
means Western civilization, like Western culture, is corporation design for design for the big
right,
business behind
right.
the screen, and people not awareness that I awareness. That's why I already know this thing. They're not gonna work for me.
Right.
I'm not gonna run it like that.
Dr. Wu, what are the top 3 ailments in society right now?
Top 3 elements right now, past 3 years, is number 1 is anxiety.
Anxiety is number 1.
And
Okay.
number 2 is a high blood pressure. And
High
number
blood pressure.
3, that means is
Asthma? Was it asthma?
no. Number 3
Uh-huh.
is heart attack.
Heart attack?
And number 4 is cancer.
Why is you would think cancer is number 1, but
Yeah, but some countries they switch those 2 is become. But the high blood pressure is anxiety is a symptom of the problem,
right.
and behind is cancer and heart attack, because it's result of the anxiety, the stress.
Right.
And the high blood pressure is related to
it's all
anxiety
linked.
too.
Right. If a person practices Qigong, Tai Chi, meditation, does cupping, herbal remedies, do you feel that gives the person an 80-100% chance of recovering fully?
Yeah, they long run, they need patience. Some problem, cancer patient been doing Qigong
Right.
10 years, but the thing is they have no patience. They try to fix the problem and make it worse because they weaken the body. I do have a cancer patient right now doing Qigong every week with me for 8 years, but he can live with the cancer and the cancer not bother him no more. And the regular oncologist more follow up 1 time a year, tell the patient, encourage him, say whatever you do is working, just
Right.
enjoy your life. And
Right.
actually he have better quality than the people have no cancer.
Right.
Then we can live with cancer. The cancer not bother us, why we mess up?
Dr. Wu, do you think that Taoist Chinese medicine is now becoming mainstream, or do you think that not enough people know about it?
Not enough people know about it yet.
Right.
Because the Taoist medicine is an ancient Chinese medicine. In normal society, they know regular modern TCM is a modern Chinese medicine because it's a bigger business. It's easy to learn. Taoist medicine, why is less people practice because take patient, the practitioner need to learn Tai Chi and Qigong and take time. That's why right now less people know it. The mainstream right now in China, it promotes TCM. It's a modern Chinese medicine. They can sell the acupuncture service, sell the herbal medicine, but they miss the important part of it. It get the power to the patient.
Do you feel that people that have gone to Western medicine that have failed will now come to Taoist Chinese medicine?
Yeah, right now I have more and more people interested because the result talk for us.
Right.
If people can get out of the problem, and actually I don't have to treat them forever, but they value me and they tell their friend to come to me. But the Taoism Chinese medicine, it requires the patient to learn. If they don't want to learn, they don't want to change their lifestyle, I cannot take the client. But many people misunderstand me. Actually, I'm sorry, I say I cannot help you because you don't want to change your diet, change your lifestyle because you're stressed out. And you have to
Right.
make some change.
Can do to regain their energy level.
Yeah, that means the person have to be recognized and insight, have to see is the problem. If they don't see that problem, they're not gonna change.
Right.
But even I use technology too, but I have balance. At least I do couple hours Tai Chi, I do computer, iPhone for 2 hours, I get my business done. And I'm not there all day, 10 hours. But our heart is the emblem of everything.
Right.
The heart organ here,
Got
like
it.
CV70 in the center. You
Right.
go silent, deep, and you see that it's not always there, and they just guess. But if they are guessers, you attach, then become problem,
Got
and
it.
you lost yourself.
Dr. Wu, what is Taoist philosophy?
Taoism philosophy is balance. I'm air. I am light. I am water flow. Yin and balance is say in the I am air. I need to make the sound. Then pause. Pause, I take breathing, restore energy. Instead of American run down and get everything hurry, too fast.
Right.
But I am air. Why I put out a finger? Just to remind people to be pause.
Right.
It's slow down, better result. But they go too fast.
Right.
And that's why I have to remind myself to slow down. That's a Taoism. We have a sound, it's yang, and pause is yin. And we need the yin. Many people miss the yin part. And that's why they burn out too much fire, burn out their energy. We have a sound, it's yang, and pause is yin. And we need the yin. Many people miss the yin part. And that's why they burn out too much fire, burn out their energy. I am. See, when the sound go, where the sound go, the sound is go silent inside your body. That's called insight. You put awareness to your body and remind yourself to breathe in. That means Taoism practice is simple, but not easy to tell people practice simple things. Just practice I'm air, I'm light, I am water flow. That means you already balance your energy yourself. But take time. But before you balance yourself, we can give you some herb to balance. You feel better, then you take over your power. We're not gonna get your herbal formula forever, supplement forever.
Right.
But you have to, some point, you have to take over.
You have to take responsibility.
Responsibility for yourself.
Right.
We just.
Do you have any last message that you would like to share with the world? What would you like them to know?
I want everyone to know is who am I is number one important question, and go to the documentary movie called Who Am I, film.com, to watch the movie. And this movie can help many people to learn about themselves instead of like attached to the monkey mind. My business website is FengYangTCM.com.
Thank you so much, and thank you so much for coming out today.
You're welcome.